Welcome to the ultimate guide on how to make 3 unique Sennet knot patterns. Hey guys, it's Nicole here and welcome to Bochiknot Macrame. This is the channel where you will find everything macrame related, from DIY pattern tutorials and helpful tips and tricks videos. If you guys are interested in learning more about macrame, then click that subscribe button and then also give this video a big thumbs up. So in this tutorial, I will be showing you guys how to make 3 intertwining Sennet patterns. These are unique sennets and braids that can be applied to all sorts of projects like jewelry, as bracelets or necklaces, keychains, wall hangings, and also plant hangers. To add extra flair into the knot patterns, I've incorporated colored cords for contrast. You can see that by incorporating colored cords to make these sennets, it really does change up the overall look and design. If I'm ever looking for a way to make a project more fun, I usually incorporate color into the projects. I hope that by showing you how I incorporated color into my Sennet patterns, that you too can incorporate color into your own projects as well. You can incorporate color into almost any knot and Sennet pattern. If you guys are interested in learning more macrame knots, we do offer a free 50 knots and Sennets ebook that you can download on Bochiknot.com. So if you guys are interested in getting that helpful resource, you can check it out there. And if you are having trouble with finding the right cord to start your macrame projects, we do offer our foundation cord at a 2-for-1 cord deal, and this is the best cord to learn macrame with. So if you guys are interested in learning more about this, check out the links in the video description below. And with all of that said, let's get started. The first pattern we will be going over is the 3-color wave braid. You will need 3 strands of cord at 150 centimeters long to practice this pattern. And of course, they all need to be 3 different colors. Take any 2-color cords and attach them onto a dowel using lark's head knots. Then take the 3rd color. We're going to make a large lark's head knot on top of these 2 cords. Take the loop end and place it top down underneath the dowel, directly underneath and on the outside of the 2 lark's head knots already on the dowel. Take the left cord and weave it through the loop on the left side, and then take the right cord and weave it through the loop on the right side. Then before tightening the knot, take the middle 4 cords from the 2 lark's head knots in the middle, weave them underneath the middle loop, and then now pull on the far left and far right cords to tighten. The lark's head knot should sit directly above the 2 smaller lark's head knots below. Now that the cords are mounted, we're going to separate the cords into 3 groups, with the left 3 cords, the next 2 cords, and then the far right cord. Take the left group and we're going to make a loop over to the right side. Take the right cord underneath and then through the loop on the left. Then tighten up this weave. We're now going to do the same thing back over to the left side, taking the 3 cord group to the left. Take the far left cord underneath and through the loop on the right. Now alternate again on the other side. Now continue alternating this wave braid pattern below as many times as you want. Once you have made several, this is what the pattern should look like. Because of how I position the cords, because of how I position the colored cords, you will see that the middle color, the one that goes zigzag, is one color, the middle two cords underneath is another color, and then the large wave pattern has two colors, one on the edge on the left, and then one on the right. The next wave braid pattern is made with two colored cords. You will need 3 strands of cord again, 2 in one color and the third in another. And you will need all 3 cords attached onto the dowel using larset knots. We're going to split the cords into 3 groups again, just like how we did the last one. And it is made exactly the same as how we had done the first one. I will show you guys how to make this knot one more time on both sides, and then you can make as many as you want below to see how this will turn out. Once you're done, this is what the pattern should look like. You will see that the large wave pattern is one solid color, the orange color, and the zigzag pattern is one color as well, which is the amber color. And then the 2 cords underneath the zigzag has one of each. For this next fishtail braid pattern, I have used 4 strands of cord at 150 centimeters long each with 2 different colors. So I've placed 2 of the same color on the left side and 2 of another color on the right side. Separate out the cords into 4 groups of 2 cords each. Start with the far left section and place it on top of the section next to it. Then take the third section from the left and place it on top of that. Then take the far right section, place it on top of the third section and underneath the section next to it on the left. And we have now done one section of the braid. We're now going to repeat the exact same pattern again. Repeat this pattern downwards as many times as desired. Once you have made several, this is what the pattern should look like. Because we did separate out the color cords, with the left two as one color and the right two as a different color, you will see that there is a candy cane-like pattern that forms. Now say we positioned the color cords slightly differently with the two orange cords in the center and the two red cords on the left and on the right, and begin the fish braid pattern, you're going to see that the color design of this pattern will change slightly. In the first fishtail pattern we went over, you'll see that each row, the color alternates. By positioning the color cord differently, like how I have done here, you will see that with every row, the colors are the same. And so all we have here are alternating colors. Once you have made several, this is what the pattern should look like. We will now go over the alternating side square knot Sennet pattern number 1. I'm using 2 strands of cord that are different colors. We're going to attach them side by side onto the dowel, and I'm using 200 centimeter long cords for this demonstration. To begin, we're going to take the far left cord and the far right cord as working cords, and we're going to take the second cord from the left as the anchor cord and make a half knot. Make sure that for this half knot we made it looping the far left cord. Now we're going to make the opposite half knot to what we made. So we're going to take the same working cords, but this time we're going to use the second cord from the right as the anchor cord. And we have now completed one of our square knots. We had alternating 2 half knots, alternating the 2 anchor cords as well to make this first section. Now we're going to repeat once more below. Now all you have to do is repeat this as many times below till you reach your desired length. And this is what the pattern should look like once you are complete. And this is what it looks like with 2 cords only. Now I've doubled up the cords, so I have 2 red on the left and then 2 purple on the right. And we're going to split these cords into 4 groups of 2 cords each, and we're going to repeat the exact same pattern like we did the first pattern. The only difference is we've doubled up the cords, and you'll see how it changes up the pattern as you get a thicker sennet than what we had in the first pattern. Now you guys can go ahead and change the positioning of the color cords here if you want to go further and change up the design of the pattern as well. Continue this pattern below as many times as you would like to get your desired length. This is a great pattern to use for macrame wall hanging layers or plant hanger posts as well. They even make great keychain patterns as well. Once finished, this is what the pattern looks like. Here are both the patterns. You can see that there is a slight difference between both of them, not only in size, but also in how the knots are shaped on both of them too. You get an edgier design on the right with just 2 cords, and thicker and fuller knots on the left. And that concludes our 3 unique Sennet knot patterns. My favorite Sennet knot pattern out of the 3 is the Wave Braid. It is not your typical macrame braid that you always see. That is why I like it. It is unique in its own way, and it's also simple to make. Let me know in the comment section below what your guys' favorite Sennet pattern was out of the 3, and also how you will incorporate these Sennet patterns into your own macrame projects. We do have more Sennet tutorials like this on our channel, so make sure you check out our playlist for more videos. If you guys are interested in learning how you can create your own Sennet knot patterns, we do go over specific skills and techniques you need to know in order to be able to create your own macrame designs. So if you guys are interested in learning more about that, you can head on over to patreon.com/Bochiknot. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.